for Thunderhorse Descendant. I am here today with project number 5. Project number 5 from April's 2022 Bargain Bead Box. This is a simple bracelet, leather bracelet, going to be the quickest bracelet you ever saw in your whole life. Let's get on down to the mat, get this party started. Alright, party people, here we are, down on the mat. What we are using from the Bargain Bead Box are these porcelain or ceramic beads. There was 4 of them. And then we're also using one of the buttons. And this is just like the simplest, easiest little leather, everyday wear leather bracelet you're ever going to see. But again, as I had mentioned before, I sell a lot of these at shows. So we're just going to make this super cute little bracelet. You guys, if you happen to hear some noises going on down here, Bunsen is here, running amok in the basement. He's very upset. He's the king of Naughtyville, my cat. I don't know what he's doing. And our wonderful, spectacular, amazing assistant Shannon is here doing all the shipping, because we're shipping your orders from Thunderhorse Descendant Jewelry Store and Thunderhorse Descendant Bead Store. All of those links can be found in the description of this video if you're looking for those. Let's get on into the bracelet. So, easy peasy. All we're going to do, I'm adding a 1mm piece of leather. This leather is about 25 inches long. So it is 1mm. You could use 2. These beads do fit on a 2mm, but the button doesn't. So there's that. And then also from my stash, I just happen to have some leftover size 6 seed beads. So I thought, oh, we'll just use those on the tail. So I got some of those. They're in this cute little jar. You know how I feel about my cute little jars. I just like to use them, use the things that are in them because they're small and cute. So, here we go. All we're going to do is we're going to get our leather ready to go by cutting it at an angle on both sides. And then we are going to go with one side through this buttonhole. Oh. Just hear Bunsen's little stompy feet. Oh, and a crash. You guys, he just ran into a stack of Tupperware. Like little boxes I put my beads in. Just ran right into him. Because he's crazy. Alright, so let me put this in the other side. So this is what we got going on. Okay, so we got a loop on this end. Tails on this end. We're going to marry them up. We're just going to bring this button down. What we're going to do right here is we're going to tie an overhand knot. And like I said, this is going to be the quickest little bracelet you ever did see. Okay. If you know some snazzy knots, you just get to putting them on there. Go for it. I'm going to put this bead on one side. And I'm going to not tie this up really super tight. I'm going to give it space to move around. And I'm going to tie an overhand knot. I mean, we're only using 4 beads. So I'm going to give it enough space. Okay. And then I'm going to put on the next bead. Tie an overhand knot with both tails. And again. So leather is going to stretch out as it gets worn and warms up. So we don't have to worry about that too much. He's so silly. Okay. And there we go. So now what I'm going to do to add a little something fun to this is I'm going to grab up another little piece of leather. Okay, so once I have this completed and I've got it all kind of pulled out a little bit, my beads can move around. I'm then going to put on a few beads here. Well, maybe I am. Yeah, fit on there? And then all we got to do now, I wanted to use a little bit of this flat leather. So all we're going to do is we're just going to hook onto here. So you can do that a couple of ways. If you wanted to do a lark's head knot or just tie a knot here, that's all we're doing. We're just adding leather. So I'm just going to tie an overhand knot to keep with my theme. Okay. And then on this portion is where you're going to make your buttonhole knot. Right here. Enough that your button can fit through there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of leave these a little bit long. Just like that. To give it a little bit of interest. Okay. And now you could just call this a day, but I had one of these little green beads left. I had a couple of beads left here from other projects, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll just spin those up real quick and add a little charm. So I'm going to do that. I think I'll just add these two. So this is leftover ocean jasper and a leftover bicone. I'm just going to do a little wrap here. A little messy wrap with my 3-inch head pin. Flatten that out. Tuck the tail in here. Get myself a jump ring. Just going to use a size 6 oval jump ring for this. And I'm just going to attach it on here next to the down here next to these little beads. Make sure that's closed up. And there we go. So now, like I said, these are going to, excuse me, these are going to stretch out a little bit. once they get wear. I'm looking for my bracelet sizer. That was, oh, here it is. Right here. So this is an average 7 right here with the little button. 6 3/4 is 7. I would say once it gets worn in and it warms up and these knots all get, you know, used to being worn, it's going to be a 7. But that's about what we got. That's super cute. I thought it'd be cute to leave these little extra. If you wanted, you could poke some holes in here, add some little dangles to the end, add more charms over here. Just super cute. So that is project number 5. Easy peasy. I hope you all are having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. If you are, please don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.